just get this set up. Alright, so... How the fuck did I do this again? Fuck. Oh, here we go. So after the aqueduct, we're gonna go for the ascent, which is fine. And then we're gonna add cathedral. Here we go. Lionized Watch is part 2. And then Beacons of Brine King, Virgin King. So the bridge encampment is Act 7. And then Act 7 is still Chamber of Sins, the Den, the Val City, that's alright. Then the Sarn Ramparts is Act 8. Blood Aqueducts is Act 9, so we're gonna do an Act 9. What? Okay. So open. How the fuck do you do this again? God damn it. Open splits. This one. Edit splits. No, that's... Fuck! I want to see how this goes with every class. Okay, so if I want to go close this and I want a new one. Game name is Path of Exile. Run category. Reach specific level solo. Okay. Sure. Alright, settings are... So we're gonna check Prisoner's Gate, followed by Force Encampment. Sarn it. No, City of Sarn. The Aqueduct. Now we're gonna keep in mind that when I do all these, I'm going to do them with labs involved. So, Bridge Encampment. Sarn Ramparts. Blood Aqueduct. So, in order to reach Blood Aqueduct, I have to have both normal and cruel labs done since I'm using leveling gear. I'm going to aim to be around level 56, 57. And in Blood Aqueducts, hopefully, within about 3.5 hours. Okay, so start is comma. All of them will start in town with full gear and MTX set up. So then... we won't even... You know what? Let's just... For the first time ending ever, I'm gonna do this with in-game sounds. Okay. So, there's the gear. We're gonna start with the tabula. I don't actually know which one's better between split arrow and shrapnel shot, so we're gonna test both out. Gold rim. Sorry. A silver branch that will switch to a storm cloud later on. Once I hit level 9, we have a Blackheart ring and a Piranda signet for mana. Your standard Wanderlusts. At level 5, we will equip the Ondar's Clasp and the Karuri Ward, as well as the Craig Head. Then, as I said, at level 8, we got a Wise Oak, which, because I don't stack any resist, will be amazing. As you can see, no resists, no resists, no resists, and even resists, so the Wise Oak will actually work well for some defensive purposes. And then at level 9 we do the Stormcloud. At level 10, Huri's Bite. At level 20 we move on to from the Blackheart to the Barracks Pass. At 24 we switch out our Curie Ward for a Curie Charge, so just has a little more attack speed on it. That is it. Every other stat stays the same. At 28 I have Scourge Arrow for boss damage. For the most of it, though, we'll be sticking to Rain of Arrows after level 12. At level 30, I am probably going to drop both my rings and use a Thief's Torment because it is stupidly broken when it comes to mana and life sustain while you're leveling. And it's got some decent res, so that helps there. Also, we do have a Tempest for 32 to replace the Stormbow, and a Huri's Bite that I corrupted to get a great implicit for leveling purposes with a lot of fire damage. So, now that that's sorted, the only thing I did not do is include a belt, and I feel stupid because technically if I was doing this properly I would have a Stygian belt with 2 really great Abyss Jewels to go in there every 10 to 15 levels. I'd change them out for something better. But because I did not take the time to get one of those, we will just use what's available to us. So that'll be a Worm's Molt for now, and then after level 25, we will switch to a Prism Weave. For the purpose of this, I will pretty much not be picking up any single drops because I already have all the gear I need. So this is just a straight run through, and I will try to give any assistance I can with the pathing. Timer will start as soon as I walk out the door. Let's go. I'm not starting with any extra Quicksilver Flasks, so this is it's leveling gear, but it's only leveling gear I had. I did not go out of my way to purchase any specific leveling gear for this character. This is only what I found during the Synthesis League. So for here, you always want to run around and try to find the ledge up here. Once you find it, you're gonna probably go... Yeah, see, I screwed up already. It's not the north exit, so on this one it's the south exit. And then as soon as you come down, you wrap around. Do not go in the little crevice. You want to head towards the shoreline. And once you get towards here, as you can see the waypoint marker there, I even didn't get it right there, so we're going to go further down. Keep heading for the shoreline. Here the monsters won't give you pretty much any XP. I'll even show you. There, see? Negligible, so that's why we don't stop to kill anything here. Now I am going to run over this way, and we're going to go to Tidal Island. And there's 2 ways to do this. You can either skip this and come back after you do the next part, or you can just do it now. I'm going to do it right now, just for the fun of it. God damn, this is painfully slow. Play Winter Orb for a few days and everything's so slow. So now we just run and shoot, pick off a few guys here and there. Nothing spectacular. Let's see. Shrapnel's okay. Yeah, it does a little bit more actually. So yeah. Pierce is nice early on. Now because we picked up the waypoint, what we're gonna do is exit to character select, hit enter, log right back in. That puts us in town. And we're going to talk to Nessa, get our reward. The first reward, Quicksilver Flask. Second reward is actually major. It is Mirage Archer. That support will stay with us for the entire game. And fuck it. There we go. So then you take the teleporter back. So it's pretty much certain I'm not going to use Split Arrow for this. I actually much prefer the feeling of that shrapnel shot when it came to that group. Yeah. Where Split Arrow is just not the same. So now when it comes to these glyphs and the mud flats, they're usually, not all the time, but usually in a triangle formation. So we had one right here. We're moving towards two here. So 3 is there. See, 1, 2, 3. There's the triangle. You grab 3, exit over on the right, just hug the wall. Same thing. You don't have to stop and kill everything in your sight. You know, take a few pot shots here and there. If you see a rare monster or group of blue guys, you know, they're not too bad. If you want to take an extra few seconds, kill those, or big chunks of XP. Wow, where the hell's the exit? Alright, so you just hug this wall. If you reach the river, you've gone the wrong way. So although it seems like you should be going the right way, you haven't. Now, when it comes to the submerged passage, there is a trick for here, and I don't freaking know it. So, it has something to do with which side the teleporter's on. See, there's a blue pack. So, we'll take a second to wear them down. Yeah, gain a quick level. See how fast that bar filled up there? Lots of XP from blue pack early on in the game. These little sea witch type monsters are incredible for XP early on, because they're always in large groups and they give just as much as the tougher enemies, but they die in like 1.5 hits. See, I actually didn't want to find this, but since I'm here, I will do it. Normally I come back and do this after I've gotten some move speed, but oh well. So we kill that rear back, move on, try to find our way down to the opposite corner. So since I started up there, I'm going to head down to the bottom left and hopefully find what I need to find for the boss for the area. And then when I do the boss, it's going to be the same as the Tidal Island type thing, where I'm going to just log out to character select. Yeah, time to switch this. There he is, Dweller of the Deep. So we're going to kill him. The second I kill him, log out to character select. And then this boss does have 2 phases, so he's got in the shell and out of the shell. There we go. Back to care select. I'm level 6, so I'm a little over leveled at the moment. You talk to Bestel. Nope, sorry. Tarkley. My bad. Doesn't really matter what ability there, because I'm not going to use it anyways. I just really wanted that. We have passed level 5, so now we can wear all this stuff. That's going to be coming up soon at level 8. So now we go back to Submerged Passage, and so because I went there and that's not the right way, it's going to be up here somewhere. And what you're looking for at this point is the bridge. So normally, if you are doing this as a league start, once you find this bridge, if you have a Scroll of Town portal, you're going to drop it here. And that way when we reach the next waypoint in the ledge, you're going to use the waypoint to go to town, go back to your TP, which will take you here, go underneath, find the Dweller, kill him. There we go. That was nice. And then log out, and then when you do log back in, instead of having to run through the passage again, you're only teleporting to the ledge. So now at this point, oh my god, I'm failing horribly. I have not used my Quicksilver at all. You want to make sure this thing's always on the go, especially if you're about to level, because leveling will refill your flasks. So we're just going to keep running right now because I'm already above where I need to be at this point. A couple more. There's the waypoint, another point there. When you're leveling, if you hold control and click on your skill point, it will auto assign it so you don't have to click confirm every time. This is not a racing guide. Real racers like Zizarian and Dead and Doom and Camel and those guys, they're a feat to see. So the ledge is a really straightforward zone. When you get to this point, you're going to see the big totem there with 100 guys. We run past this because he gives fuck all for XP. It's only level 7, so there's no drops. And he's a bastard and a half because he shocks you, which you take 50% more damage, and you get your ass beat. And for some reason, my timer stopped working, so fuck that thing. So we're just going to have to go on, like, kind of a rough slash played idea. Even though I spent a lot of time fucking around. So, waypoint completely unnecessary, you'll never come back here. As we're leveling, unless I fall drastically behind in zones, which I don't see myself doing, especially since I've overkilled a lot, we are not going to touch any of the memory shit, because that will slow us down a large amount. Here, if you don't have Navali and it's a league start, you will want to kill Fawn so you can get her. This is kind of run through and giving tips before the upcoming 1 month league, whether it's going to be Turmoil and Mayhem or Flashback for 3.6. But alright, so now that we've reached the prison, grab your waypoint. Now, at league start, if you run to the north every single time, you will find a bunch of assholes. And also, don't make a liar to me. Don't make a liar to me. Here it is. Your labyrinth trial. So I'm going to do this even though I don't have to, just to show. So this trial's easy. The spikes go down in specific order, so you follow them around, hit your lever, and you're going to stop at the first one here because there's the spikes. Once you get past the first one, you're going to go to the second one. So skip one, go to the next. Alright, same thing. We're going to skip one, go to the next. Just made it. Kill these guys, get a Quicksilver charge. So these ones alternate, so the spikes that were down are up, and the ones that were up are down. Couple rare monsters, take the time to kill rares. Alright, you touch the plaque, you're good, you portal out to the front. Alright, now, lucky for us, the exit just happened to be in this direction. So we're going to take the stairs up. At the same time, I need to find a portal because when you hit level 8, you unlock 2 wonderful support gems that I have not touched. By the way, do not take this as a, these are the skills you use. This is simply for pathing. Because I am fucking up really bad right now. For starters, I have not taken Onslaught, therefore I'm running slower than I need to be. There's the TP. So we're going to use that TP to go back. And equip the Wise Oak, talk to Nessa. We're going to grab Added Cold. And then we're going to purchase from Nessa nothing, because the bitch doesn't have it for my class. Well, that's fucking disappointing. What about Onslaught? Can I buy Onslaught? There we go, Onslaught. So we got Onslaught. We have Mirage Archer. We have Added Cold. And because I want one and I'm leveling an alt with Twink gear, there's no reason I can't have my added lightning. Oops, regret. So lightning and a regret sends back to level 1, and I don't have the int for it, so that's fucking sad. Jesus. Now? Now I can wear it. There we go. So I'm in a full 6 link. This is really going to hurt my mana. So we're going to go back to the... Nope, not the prison. We're going to take the portal back to where we were. We're in the upper prison. Alright. Back to what I was doing before. So we're here, we're just running around. Now there is no trick that I know about for this location. I've run it 100 times and the entrance, or the exit could be in every fucking direction imaginable. So we just kind of keep running around. See if we can find it at some point. Oh my god, I am... Oh no, my cold res is higher. Fuck. Oh well. There's the exit, that's good. Okay. Just run through the hallway here. Enjoy your little 1-minute break. So you just do a 180 around the corner, come over here, head downstairs. Run through all of this bullshit. Oops. Pay attention to what you're doing. Warden's Chambers. Here's Brutus. He has some mechanics of sorts, I believe. Yeah, avoid the falling shit, don't get killed, you know, that kind of stuff. So now when you kill Brutus, you automatically unlock the next waypoint. You do not need to go touch it. Also, we take Blink Arrow for a teleport. So as you can see, now I've unlocked Prisoner's Gate without going over there. Okay, so with Prisoner's Gate, the key is here. See where the path's going? We don't want to go that way, because that is the wrong way. The path will lead you to some part of the story where it's a dead end, and it'll force you to run back anyways. So what you're looking for is the hole in the mountains. And then you just keep following it north, 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 north. Further up. What the fuck? You can kill the dog if you want. I don't actually think he's worth it. 2 bars of XP, not too bad. And you're looking for the ship graveyard. Now with the ship graveyard, as soon as we're done this zone, we want to be level 12 or close to it so that we have our next ability for the boss. So most importantly, get the waypoint. So as you can see by the X in Fairgraves, that's where we're going to be turning in the next quest. So what we're looking for here is 2 things. We're looking for the exit to the zone, and we're also looking for a little underground ship that's got an entrance, and that's going to be the next quest. So the zone's probably up, which means the ship's going to be down. So we're just going to keep running around looking for that. There it is. Here is our Cavern of Wrath. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Alright, so this is the next zone, which doesn't help us. So touch the waypoint, head back. We're still looking for that ship. Now I went from over-leveled to under-leveled, so making sure to... There it is. We have it right over here. And we're making sure to pop that Quicksilver all the time. Level 10's better. So now that I have Mirage Archer, this thing shoots for me. So I want to be letting off a shot every 4 seconds or else the Archer falls off. But if I keep it up, it's like free passive XP almost. Alright, so when you hit here, you want to hit the Slave Grove, grab the All Flame, book it outside. So now we look at how far we are. So we're close to the cavern, we're far from Fairgraves. The other option here, you could do the logout trick if you want, because you are in the middle of fucking nowhere. But I'm just going to take this waypoint, teleport back to the ship graveyard. Due to the fact that I'm now leveled up, we're going to switch to the Storm Cloud. I should have done this a level ago. Oh well. A fucking pro. If I was, I'd actually have YouTube followers. Haha. So now that we have Blink Arrow, we can teleport up ledges. There we go. See that attack speed? That's the power of the fucking Storm Cloud right there. You can drain your mana in half second flat. Kill Fairgraves. Exit out. Log back in. So now we're going to talk to Bestel. Get a skill point from Fairgraves. Bam. Done. I'm going to take 2 seconds to pause my shit that I don't need anymore. We're going to talk to Nessa. She's going to have a new skill since we made it to that next zone. We're going to grab Rain of Arrows. Once I reach level 12, we're going to be using Rain of Arrows. I don't need Ice Shot. I don't need Bear Trap. I can have Portal now, so this will eliminate the need for Portal Gems. Or Portal Scrolls, I mean. So we're going to go back into Maribel's Cavern. And we're just going to go along our merry way. Yeah, fucked up the daughter. Oh no, what a shame. That's a dead end there, so that's not going to do me any good. Nope, still a fucking dead end. Wow. Alright, so what we're looking for is just the next area, so it's nothing fancy. There's no super big signs other than you start in the bottom corner and it's up near the top. So as you can see, this all loops around here, so it's definitely not that way, so we want to not waste our time progressing over there. Always make sure your skills have that always attack. So this option here that you see, always attack without moving, means that you don't have to target a thing. So I was trying to blink arrow and it wasn't working. Now that I have this, it'll blink wherever I choose. There we go, opposite corner. If you want to be quicker, you use your movement skill pretty much like a Quicksilver, just every single time it's on cooldown. Pop it and go, pop it and go. So now, the trick with this next area, the Caverns of Anger specifically, the exit's always in the top left. Now the direct path might not be in the top left, as you can see right now. I'm kind of being forced to run all the way back around. I do have Rain of Arrows, so that's going to take over. Fuck Split Arrow, fuck Shrapnel Shot. Give me my Rain of Arrows. Yeah! Alright, now we're going to steamroll. Bam. So we're just going to keep trying to get to that top left corner. Top left, top left. Nope. Same thing, dead end. See, the thing with Rain of Arrows that makes it super OP, especially when you're in leveling gear, is the fact that it hits so many arrows in a small area. Every arrow won't always hit, but if you hit 3 or 4, it's stronger than hitting 1 because of all the added fizz and lightning and cold and everything. So everything that adds damage, 1 to 3 lightning, 10 to 20 cold, all of that is working overtime for you right now. Alright, boss is dead. Now we're on to Act 2. Alright, so we're going to keep going on here. Act 2 is really simple for the first part. Through the southern forest, you're just going to run up all the way to the north. Exit is 100% of the time in the northeast. There we go, forest encampment. So now that we're here, this is a choose your own adventure. I have a personal preference, just due to the way leveling works. So on the league start, no matter what, league start or twink, I always go to the right first. It's because the levels on the areas on the left scale to a higher zone. So as you can see, we're in a 14 zone. Areas on the left are 15 and 16. So we'll take the easy zone first. And you just follow the path and it'll take you to the crossroads. That road right there. So now, same thing, we're going to follow this road. We're not going to stray away from it. Keep following, and here we hit the waypoint. So now, I'm going to go this way, which at a league start, I would not go this way first. I would head to the Chamber of Sins. But, fuck it. So you head up to the Broken Bridge. And same thing, follow the path. Use your movement skill when you can. Keep traversing. So now it's going to be on the bottom, but it can be anywhere from that bottom entrance all the way across to like the fucking top of the map. Here it is. This is what you're looking for, is this bridge right here. So we're going to quickly take 2 points and go towards herbalism. Alright. So now that we found the zone, you're going to talk to Creighton. You will never, ever help Creighton. I don't care what build you're playing. Helping him is a waste of time. There is no buff he can provide that's better than just straight out killing the motherfucker. Alright, we got it. Exit out. So when you log back in, you're going to take the waypoint right back to the crossroads. You get nothing from killing Creighton, so you don't have to talk to anyone in town. Refilled our flasks. So this is where playing a bow character gets tricky though with leveling gear, is you kill things so quickly, but your all glass cannon and your mana is absolute dog shit. And we're at the Chamber of Sins. Ah, fuck. So Chamber of Sins level 1, it's pretty simple. You want to hug the right a little bit. There's kind of another crossroad type thing, whatever you want to refer to it as, in the middle. That does you no good. Now forgive me, when I reach the Chamber of Sins level 2, I'm not experienced. They changed the layout slightly in Synthesis League, so it's not what I remember it to be. I'm a little behind on it. And it's just kind of like that prison layout where you just keep going along and guessing until you get it right. And that's all you're doing, is you're just looking for the stairs level 2 here. Here it is. Alright, so same thing, we're going to continue. I have lots of damage, so I want some survivability. So we're going to go down. It used to be you go up, but now you go down. And you're just trying to push around to the side. And you want to keep killing things to keep proccing that onslaught gem. Fuck. There's your next trial. Have fun with that. I'm not doing that one though. It's annoying and a waste of time. But that is the Chamber of Sins level 2 always has the next trial in it, so you're going to want to complete that if it's a league start. New mana flasks, so we're going to swap that out because I need more. I'm burning through more mana, so I need more mana. So you just keep going to the right, and fuck. Hopefully you find the entrance better than I do. What you're looking for is a longer path up the corridor, and this is it. This is what you're looking for, is right here. This cage means you're in the final room. There goes Piety. She's running like a little bitch. You're gonna pass by Helena, and there's a group of stuff up here. Kill this guy. Hit the strange device, grab the gem. Now don't leave before you talk to Helena. You need to talk to her. I'm gonna stop doing the logout thing now that I have the portal gem. Alright. Oh, sorry. So after you do this part, you do unlock the heralds. So we earned the 1 herald, and we're going to buy Herald of Thunder. So now we have Herald of Thunder, Herald of Ice. Ice and Thunder. Those are my favorite too. Alright, we're also going to... Is there any... Yeah, sure. Fuck, 15 points, why not? Alright. No, fuck that. Add some MTX to this shit. Let's do an Automaton and Herald Device. We'll go with Automaton. All Automaton. Alright. Is there any quivers? Ah, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Alright. Now I'm gonna take half a second and find out why my phone keeps going off. Make sure it's not important. No, not important. Alright, so we're gonna continue on. So now we're done on that right side. So on the left side, we start on the riverways. Activate those, put our portal back. So now we have even more damage, but even less mana. So you want to keep coming down the middle. You want to try to stay closer to the path than I've been, because halfway through this level is going to be a waypoint that you're going to want. Let's see, like rare packs, just, or magic packs, two-shotting them. So now, once you get that, you're going to follow this along. What you're looking for is this right here. Let's see if I can... Yeah, no, I can't zoom in. But you're looking for the stony path. This will take you up towards our next zone. So you keep following the stones on the ground. And we're going to the wetlands. And the reason we want to go here first is because for this character specifically, my endgame goal is to be a crit character. So this will matter when I get to the next zone. So now this is what we're looking for. We got Oak's Fortification. I ran the long way around. Alright, so you go up the front, and this is just the same as Creighton on the bridge. We're going to kill Oak. And watch me run out of mana in like 0.5 seconds. Grab his amulet. Now this time we're not logging out. We're going to keep running. We're going to run over to the left. So we're going to keep going in this general direction. Just keep running, and eventually you're going to come across the next zone, which you will not be able to enter yet. Or, yeah, you just won't come across it at all. That happens too. Guess we're running up to the right. And this shows you what the layouts can be like in this game. They change every single time. There we go, see the question, or the exclamation, that's what we're looking for. Now we got this waypoint, we're gonna go back to the riverways. And now, we're gonna follow this road to the next zone. That right there, that bridge always exists and is the main reason we have a teleport type skill. So whether it's Sleep Slam or Flame Dash or Blink Arrow, you always want something that'll get you over these ledges. Now we're in the Western Forest. Drop another point. So while you're here, the first thing you're going to want to do is get your waypoint. It's the absolute first. Alright, so level 20 is the next thing I have to worry about for switching out a ring. Alright, so after you get that waypoint, you're going to continue down the path. See, I was falling behind in levels, but now that I have that Mirage Archer, it's just one little shot, and then bam, the guy does all the work for me. Alright, so once you hit the end of the road, you got Captain Arteri. Grab the emblem, slap it in the wall, and now we're going to go back up. So now, first things first, we're going to do this. We're going to look for that same rocky path that was in the wetlands. And now that we found that rocky path, we're going to go and follow it to the right. So if you follow the rocky path, this will take you to Alira.
Silver coin.
This is the easiest way to find her, is actually following the path, not just running away from it. Here's her camp. So now, she's the third bandit. So if you're following a leveling guide and it says to help Alira, now is how you do it. You always have to have her last if you're going to help her. You cannot help her and then go kill someone. You have to have the other 2 amulets. If the guide says take 2 points, that means kill her as well, and then you'd go back and talk to the guy in town. But don't forget to ever grab that thing from her, the apex. So now that we've dealt with Alira though, we go to the opposite side of the road, and this is where we go for the Weaver's Chambers. Also, I've been going a little bit slow, but if you are level 18 by the time you finish this, it's nice. You will get the faster attacks, weapon elemental damage, melee fizz damage, lots of really, really nice gems that will scale all the way to the end of the game. All these support gems, and they all require level 18 to use. So once you beat this zone, if you're level 18, that is handy as hell. Red beasts are part of the Bestiary League. They allow you to craft some special stuff whenever you capture one. They also give you a ton of XP. So let's see right now. I got 2 bars. Let's see what a yellow gives me. Kill the yellow. Einhart captures it. Half a bar. Not that much. So League start, it's awesome. They're extra crafts. They're free. They are a pain in the ass because you need somewhat decent gear and they take a bit of time. If it's going to take too much time and you're in a hurry, don't worry about it. It's nothing game-breakingly good.
Scouring.
I have absolutely no idea where I'm going in here. This exit has been random every time I've ever done it. I have yet to find a pattern. It'd be really nice if I could, though. So we're just going to keep running around here killing things. Yeah, there's fusing there. I should go get it, but I'm rich at this point, so I don't care. Oh, we got life flask. Wait, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. I passed by it. Oh, that's a... Wow. That's just sad. So the next thing I'm doing, I'm going to go for even more attack speed, because once I get my Thief's Torment, that's going to help me on the bossing. Scaling fizz damage and stuff isn't really going to help me, so I guess technically I shouldn't be going that way, but... So spider, 2 phases, you fight it, it jumps in the air, summons some little spiders, comes back down, drops the spike, you grab the spike, log out, log in. So we're talking to Iramir. We're actually going to go to the wetlands with the spike now. Oh, correct. Sorry. Now that you've killed the Weaver, you can talk to Silk. He will give you a reward. So for him, we're going to go with... let's see. That's not really going to help us because I'm not dealing physical damage. I'm only dealing lightning, so we're going to go with faster attacks. Normally you would go with Fizz if you were doing any type of physical damage, but since I'm not, there is no point. And then you talk to Iramir if you're going for the 2 points, but if you help any of the bandits, you don't bother. So now we're in the Val Runes, because we got the spike from the last boss, and the apex is what matters for the end of the act. And in this Val Runes, this is kind of like a little mini maze, nothing too spectacular. Wow, you are one tanky fucking guy. Jesus. I don't normally do these Val side zones, but if this thing happens to have like Val Rain of Arrows, that would be just handy. I'm also, next waypoint, I'm going to go back to town and get a weapon elemental damage because I am dealing, or it's actually called elemental damage with attacks, I believe is the name of the gem. It used to be called weapon elemental damage. But because I'm dealing only elemental damage with this bow, I'm not dealing any physical, it is the best one I can have. Val Rain of Arrows, look at that. Fucking A. Yeah, hell, we'll grab the burning arrow while we're at it. So I'm just gonna go grab it right now. It's probably gonna take place of that faster attacks for the time being because that thing is useless to me. So, here we go. Elemental damage with attack support. So you have to use an attack. Does not work with spells. We are level 20 now, so we can get rid of that ring. And my damage just shot up again, which would be handy as shit. We're gonna hang on to that faster attacks just in case. Back into the Valorants. Alright, so we're still looking for that second entrance. Fuck off. Where the fuck is it? There it is. So what I'll actually do here is on bosses no, that actually is a bad idea. Actually, now I'm in a debate because I want to keep the Onslaught gem. Yeah, screw it. So we'll just replace Rain of Arrows with Val Rain of Arrows because the damage that I just lost for switching the lower skill gem is negligible since it's a attack-based skill. Oh my god. The problem with also using a Val skill is making sure that your buttons don't change. So there we go. So now we're still using Rain of Arrows as our main attack. And a Val skill is kind of like the fucking souped up version of the skill, but it takes kills in order to charge up that version. So we're going to use it for clearing any like red packs or red beasts if we come across one, or tougher rares. Then we're just going to kill. We're still trying to just find the stairs up. Two charges of that skill, eh? There we go. Okay, so we got the ancient seal. That's what we're looking for. So that's done. So we just want a way out of here. This part's a lot shorter there. We found the stairs. Stairs go out. Now we're in the northern forest. Alright. So with the northern forest, we're gonna not be able to path properly. Again, a waypoint you don't need, don't worry about it. You can grab it if you'd like, never not grab a waypoint, but this is not a zone you'll come back to. You don't need it for any quests or achievements or even any prophecies. I'm actually going to grab that other flask though, just because. It's always good to have a good life flask. I already put a Grand Mana flask on, so I'm good there. Oh, lots of rare packs. I like it. Alright, so as you can see, it's monster level 21 now. I just hit level 22, so I'm a little bit further ahead than where I need to be. What I'm actually going to do is switch directions here very quickly because this is a weapon elemental node. So that's it's going to help me significantly larger than anything else, as it's going to improve my elemental damage and give me elemental penetration. I'm only 22, so at 24, I can equip the Curie charge. At 25, I can equip the Prism Weave Belt, which is again another huge chunk of damage. And then at 28, we will get Scourge Arrow to help with single target. And then at 30, the Thief's Torment will take care of all health and mana issues for the rest of the leveling process. And that's also exactly where I need to be in order to fight my first lab trial. And my goal with that is to pick the Ascendancy so that I no longer require an Onslaught gem. It's going to give me permanent Onslaught and a much better Onslaught. Alright, so we grab the waypoint now. We're technically in the Val Temple, so what you want to do is try to find the stairs up. Act 2 for me has always been the longest because half of it's a maze. There's no making sense of any of the layouts. You know, I can never find where I'm going 3/4 of the time, and I always run into dead ends. I think maybe a handful of times in my life I got lucky and found the stairs up within like the first 30 seconds. The rest of the time I end up spending more time looking than anywhere else. But same thing, if you come across mobs, make sure you're killing them, keep that onslaught up. So you got the move speed from it. It is 20% increase, so it is very handy. Yeah, I will kill a few more mobs. So I just can't seem to find it, which means it's got to be down in this corner. Because if it's up that way, that's just going to piss me right off. Not to say it can't be. Yep, that's exactly where it is. That's so aggravating. There it is. Stairs up. So now we are officially in a pyramid. So the pyramid is not just a clever name, it's actually a layout. Stairs are always opposite corners of each other. Or at least in a corner, sorry. Not always opposite. It used to be opposite, then they changed it. But they're always in a corner. Generally in the opposite still. So just run in the corner opposite of the one you start at and you should find the stairs. A few more of those. And alright, Pyramid Apex. So now we're at the boss. So click the altar. This is where that Apex item comes into play. You have like 10 minutes because the boss is fucking retardedly slow. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get this cluster for the damage. Then I'm gonna get a few more points here for evasion and life. And then I'm gonna start working on this damage cluster here and then some crit stuff. And that's what Ballerina of Arrows can do to a boss. Go Twink Gear. Fuck Burning Arrow. Shit, my arm just went numb. That hurt. Yeah, and we are on to Act 3. I'm going insanely slow. So I'm wearing full Twink Gear. Not the best, or else I'd have like 7 league steps and shit like that, and other flasks, like 4 Quicksilvers. Okay, so after you kill the guard captain, you wait a few seconds, Clarissa stands up. Okay, we talked to her. She says go find Tolman. Well, Tolman shouldn't have got caught in the first place. What a douche. Alright. So continue on to the Sarn encampment, which is always in that top right or top left corner from where Clarissa is. So you just go down the stairs, teleport down if you need to. And we're gonna head out into the slums. So with the slums, there's gonna be two areas you gotta be concerned with. The first is that sewer grating. You want to remember the location of your sewer grating because that will lead you for the next part of the game. After you have found it, you don't even need to really find it the first time, but I almost never don't come across it. You're going to continue on and try to find the crematorium is the name of the zone. Alright.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Yeah, I'm not even seeing. There we go. Need to see some mobs so I can kill them. Get my Mirage Archer going. Get my Onslaught going. Get that move speed up. Alright, so we've done a full loop of the left side. Obviously it's not over here. It's Jewelers, fuck it. Crit Shrine. And this is just a big fucking run around, try to find the zone. Nothing fancy about this place. It is a little bit quicker than some of the other non-standard layout zones. Here it is. The crematorium also has the final, or not the final trial, but a trial for doing your first lab. Oh, screw it. Let's kill some shit. Seething giant life flask. There we go. There's some instant recovery going on there. So the ultimate oh shit button. So I can see through the wall that there's a bunch of traps and shit. And the burning damage. So that's where the lab trial is. So we're gonna just kind of bypass this. And there we go. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that exclamation in X. So the same X that you used to find Fairgraves, and the exclamation is quest marker. So that's where we need to be.
Huntress, you are beatific because you answer to no one. And that's why no one will miss it.
So same thing, we found the boss, we pop all our ballerina of arrows. Problem solved.
Enough of this!
Okay. Tolman's dead, we take his bracelet, Piety escapes. Back to town. So now, because we rescued Clarissa, we talked to him. Marmoa will give us our first
Why are you still standing there?
aura or curse effect, which I'm not going to be using either right now. Those keys there that you get from Clarissa are to go back out into the slums and find that sewer. So the grading I passed over, I'm going to head right back to it. I am 24 now, which means I can equip that Curie charge. So a little bit more attack speed, nothing too significant, only 6%. And now, as you can see, the sewer grading has the exclamation mark on it as it's our next quest. So we're going to go down in here. As we follow through here. So the sewer split up into basically two parts. The first part where you walk in, the second part is after the waypoint. First part has one area that's a quest area all the time. It is a square on the floor, surrounded by some dudes. That I'm not coming across. So I haven't even found it yet, so I'm gonna head back. Every time I don't follow through with a place, that's where it is. There we go, see? I would have bypassed it and went down. So we're looking for these 3 platinum busts. So I found the first one, which means I can head back past the waypoint. Because there's only ever one on the first side. So as we come over here, we make sure to get this waypoint. It's an important one. Now after the waypoint, you always find the second one right away. So 1 and 2, super easy. 3, usually it's not bad, it's just out of the way. So 3 will always be down. Alright, and then after we get it from the bottom part, we run back up. Alright, so the blue cross there, that is a hideout. So if this is your first character, or if you've never paid attention to it, that is a new like hideout tile set. So just go there, clear your eyes, and you'll get it. Once you reach the marketplace, it's just a matter of finding the path to go further. Excuse me. Alright, so let's see, should be getting close. Here it is, here's the pathing. So you go under the archway, you follow in between all the statues. There's your waypoint. As soon as you get past the waypoint, there's the catacombs. There is another labyrinth trial in there. And then you just continue on, hug the outside wall, and you're looking for the battlefront. Now there's a quest there. We're going to ignore that because it involves going to get something from a zone that we don't want to spend any amount of time in there if we don't have to. The zone is freaking annoying, and it is no fun for anyone.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Keeping that onslaught up, always moving. That's why bows also are one of the best leveling things in the entire game, because you get that Mirage Archer to kill things for you. So we're going to grab the waypoint here. First thing we're going to do, head back to Act 1. After we killed the guy in Act 2, before we helped Alira, and we put the seal in the wall, got us a skill book from Bestel, we just didn't come back and get it. So now, if you'd look, the only thing we have left to do is a dirty job, we're not doing that. The Great White Beast, we're not doing that. So Act 3, we're going to head back to town. We're going to hand in the 3 platinum bus to Hargan. Another skill point. Put on our prism weave. Oh, fuck, I lost my intellect. Well, I'll be damned. So what we'll actually do is take one of these skill points. And I don't ever recommend doing this, but I'm doing it for my sake. Alright, deposit my uniques. Continue on. So we're done with the crematorium. We're in the battlefront. So the first place you want to go is not on that ledge. Not on that ledge. Holy fuck. Oh, screw it. We're already over here. Let's go to the docks. Normally you do the docks second because same thing, it's a higher zone level, so the mobs are a little bit tougher and hit harder. But it doesn't overly matter. And what you're looking for here is a stairway down with a bunch of dudes at the bottom of it. Waypoint here, very unimportant. Once you get the item, you will probably either portal or log out and log back in. Alright, so we got no items there. We're looking for that exclamation mark. That'll help define where it is. Holy shit, that hit like a truck. So the good thing about Mirror Arrow, Lightning Warp, and I think that's it for the teleporting type abilities, is you can reach a lot of off-screen places if you just hold your cursor further enough. this one's not really going in my favor.
I'm not up to that just yet.
My only guess is it's got to be down here at the end. Oh, I'm really bad at this. There we go. So now we got the sulfite, kill the bloodline pack, do the log out, log in thing. And we're gonna go straight back to the battlefront. We're not gonna talk to anyone or do anything. We're gonna grab our ribbon spool, and then we're gonna head north to the temple over here. Dry and dusty in my house. Super itchy tonight. And you're just looking for the stairs into the temple. Level 27. I feel like I passed something. Nope, not yet. So 28, I can equip Scourge Arrow, which is going to be huge for my damage. Huge, huge, huge. Lost single target. That'll more so be for bossing where I can't use Valvyrine of arrows. I'm going to focus more on that.
Silver coin.
Ooh. I like prophecies.
Silver coin.
See, the game heard me loud and clear. Head over there and grab a little bit more life. The general consensus is if it's possible and you're not playing a glass cannon, you want roughly in softcore 300 health per act, and that's pretty much the bare minimum, and that's by the end of the act. So I'd be aiming normally to have roughly about 900 health by the end of this act. I will not make that number. I'll be lucky to break 7. Unfortunately, when you're wearing a lot of uniques for leveling, you tend not to get those numbers. But that's also keeping in mind that balancing resist in there would help too. Alright, so we're on level 2 of this. We're still just putting around looking for, oh my goodness, Dahlia's right there. So now we just gotta get over to her. So we're just looking for a way to wrap around this building and get over to that red door over there and the person with the X. Because they're who we're going to go talk to. So we found them. Here's a waypoint. We're gonna jump over up here, talk to her. Give me an int neck. Give me my intalc. And we're gonna go back to the sewers, and now we can burn that blockage. Using that quest item that she just gave us. Alright, so now we're in one of the later zones in the act. Grab your waypoint. The first thing you're gonna do is start climbing.
My mana is gone.
Shias goes down pretty quick if you have a Val skill, so that's handy. So now when you kill him, you unlock the level 28 skill gems. Those are the last active skill gems in the game. Pretty much every ability itself comes from here on out, which for me the important one is that Scourge Arrow, so we're going to take out, at this point I'm just going to remove the Onslaught. It's still handy and I should probably, you know what, fuck it, I'm retarded. We're going to keep the Onslaught. Get rid of the Scourge Arrow for now. I don't really need it at this exact point, and after I kill a Zaro, I can use it. But for now, actually, the Onslaught's just really good. Gives me that run speed, attack speed, everything I could use. So once you reach this part of the room, one side's going to be a solid wall, the other side's going to have a door like this. So it's the only way to go. And you'd also know by Cole, the asshat. And you're looking for the stairs down in this area. That is the ultimate goal. We're going to skip this Val side zone. I already got Val Rain of Arrows, so I don't really need anything from it. Just keep going. Hell yeah, AJ. That Onslaught gem is the shit when you're leveling up. Alright, so now that we're in Lunaris Temple level 2, we're going to try to find which way goes out. So there's a million different pathways here. And I've managed to pick all the wrong ones, as usual. Oh my goodness, what's happened to my latency? No! Come on, computer, hold it together. Could be the California realm too. Oh well. And what we're looking for is a way out through a side. So we're looking for this. This is exactly what we're looking for. We want to keep going as far as we can. If this just goes in a straight line, oh man, so close. Alright, so that's a memory, so we're stuck there. So as soon as you find something like this, like a dead end, you're just going to keep going around the outside, only going back inside when you absolutely have to. You want to keep pushing this outside. Okay, so now that we found this area with carts, there is this side, which is a dead end, and the other side, which is not. This is where you want to be, though. Alright. How the fuck did I manage to do this? There we go. Alright, and from here on out, you're just pushing forward, trying to get over past all this shit. Same thing, trying to keep up that onslaught. Just kill a pack here and there. What the fuck? There we go. Alright, so the double doors means you're in the next area, which is where you need to be. Another door there, and now this is just up the stairs to a portal. We jump across, run up the final staircase, do the rocky thing. And here's Spidey, so we're gonna try to explode her before she gets too far. There we go. Alright, so now that we've killed Piety, we're gonna go talk to... Let's see, Clarissa has nothing. Grigor. Grigor has a skill book for us. We're gonna take that from him. What's this? Shit. Absolute shit. Alright, and we're gonna go back to the Ebony Barracks. Now this is where we go to the last part of the game, or the act I should say. And see, I'm only level 29, I'm not quite 30 yet, so I'm gonna push as far as I can until I get close to, or not until I get close, but I'm gonna just push as far as I can, and basically once I get halfway up the tower, then I will go run lab, because I'll be level 30 and have access to my Thief's Torment. And as you can see, my mana is severely gimped. Alright, so when you reach over the Imperial Gardens, you just follow the walkway. This layout used to be so simple, they've changed it up. It is not too bad, but it's not as easy as it used to be to run. Careful of the porcupines when you kill them, they explode and shoot out physical damage spines. If you kill a big pack of them at once, you can eventually kill yourself if you're within close proximity. So you're just kind of trying to follow the walkways. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong way. So now that I found the waypoint, I'm going to run down this way. And the 2-minute reminder, keep up onslaught. We're going to just keep trying to push, and we're looking for the entrance to the tower. So here it is, we got the stairs, we're at the tower entrance. Scepter of the Gods, final tower of the act. So there's about, I think, 7 or 8 floors to this place. Once you reach halfway, there will be a waypoint, which is what we're going to use to go visit the first lab and get our first ascendancy done. And just kind of like the temple, it's going to be, for fuck's sakes, doors in opposite corners. So stairway up here. So as it's over here, I'm going to run over to this side here, and then I'm just going to, okay, see, it wasn't in that bottom corner. So now I'm going to work my way up to this top right corner, as it's over there. There's level 30, there's my Thief's Torment. Fuck yeah, now I'm happy. Mana issue solved. Alright, so that was shitty. So it's definitely not there, so we're gonna just keep following around. Come on, you asshole, die. Alright, so we can see it from there. So, most important thing, waypoints over here, we're gonna go run first lab. So since we haven't run lab on this character before, you have to go back to the Sarn encampment. Oops. And I did skip over the most of the lab trials, so I did a poor job explaining those. But here's the... What? What do you mean I need more int? Fuck off. Seriously? %2 increased int. You know what? I'll just bail on the Herald of Thunder just for the time being, because I'm not dealing with this shit. That's so stupid. Whatever. Alright, so first lab. Recommends level 33. I do it at level 30 every time. Even on a league start character, I will do it at level 30. I would recommend not doing it until you feel comfortable, though. Alright, so first path. You always go to hard right. You're going to hit your first little inside area. Keep going up to the right. Nope, that's not it. You're looking for the outside again. So, here we go. See, we found the outside, so then we follow over to the right. The joys about this is the normal lab never changes, and you got your first trial already. So now, because Zaro takes a few seconds to spawn, we're going to trigger a spawning. Switch over from Rain of Arrows to Scourge Arrow. Pew! 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 Okay, so he's down, so we're going to switch back to Rain of Arrows. Alright, so Scriptorium. There's 2 exits here, right? So there's one that goes down, one that goes across. We want the one that goes across, which means it's going to be the harder one. So as we go through, it's almost guaranteed to be the left exit, because it's going to run through some deadly traps. Ooh, Dark Shrine. Use candy. Alright, so from the Dark Shrine we get 50% reduced damage taken from traps. That's good. Means the trap's not going to one-shot us. Alright, so we're going to continue across here. now when we go to this area, like those spikes there, if I were to take... Okay, so now we're here. This is where I wanted to go. Oh, fuck, 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 that hurt. If I didn't have that dark shrine, I would have died. Alright, so see, that's where we had to go through the dangerous area, but going through there enable us to go straight to the next trial. If we went to the top right and skipped those traps, it would have put us into another room, which we would have to find the exit to that one, so it would have taken an extra 2 minutes. Alright, so for the boss, I'm going to switch to Scourgero again. Alright. And back to Rain of Arrows. So now we check it again. So we got down and up, either way, doesn't matter, so we're going to go for a top right exit. So here we got the fire area, so because that just started, take a second, kill a few guys, let the fire come down. Alright, so we got a time crank there, and time cranked in the other corner, so we're going to hit these two. That's going to open our door over here. We want to get off that fire as fast as we can, because I don't have a lot of fire res. Cool, gained a level, that helps. So we're still pushing for this top right exit. Here it is. So now we go out to the estate and we check our next layout. So we know now there's 2 exits. One's going to lead to the final trial. One's going to lead down in the middle somewhere. So we're going to try with a top middle exit. I think that's where it's probably going to end up being. So what do we got over here? Nothing so far. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, really nothing. Okay, we're good there. And nope. So that's the wrong one. See, that's going to take us to that room. We want to go to the other room. So we're going to keep going across this way. That's a escort mission. We are not doing that. But I am curious what's down here. Could be nothing. Could be the other exit. I don't know. Looks like nothing. Seems like nothing. It's absolute trash. I don't need mana anymore, so I don't have to worry about grabbing a new mana flask. In fact, I can get rid of that one. So now we're going to keep going back across this way. I'm actually surprised it's a right side exit. We're so close to. So close. Alright. So, final one. Final room has no traps in it. It is nice, simple, easy. Should two-shot, well, not two, but multiple. Biggest thing about fighting Azaro, never stand still. I know that should go without saying, but he will fucking kill you in 2 hits. Normal lab, chest sec. Yeah, doesn't matter. Unique piece of shit. See, look. Hey, look, Frostblades. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I might play Frostblades. Let's hang on to it. So we're gonna go with the Raider Ascendancy for this character. We're gonna go to this one. So now we're gonna get more attack damage, which is good because it's not physical, so it'll increase our bow attacks, and 10% chance to gain onslaught when we hit a rare or unique, so that helps with bossing, and automatically gain onslaught when we get a kill. So now, with that, I am completely able to drop the onslaught gem altogether, because it is absolutely redundant. And for quality of life purposes, I have more than enough damage, so we're going to equip Scourge Arrow and Rain of Arrows at the same time. So now, if I get swarmed during a boss fight, I can do either or. We'll teleport back. Close down the Ascendancy tree. Continue, and what did... Oh, yeah, I haven't picked an ability for there. So as you can see, Scourge Arrow is strong, but... So those are stairs down, you can see it from the actual graphic. We're not looking for that. As I was saying, Scourge Arrow is strong, but the delay makes it a little more of a pain in the ass to use while you're leveling. It's a great League starter ability, but not so much with Twin Gear. Nothing beats instant death.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Okay, so we only got about 2 more floors to climb. We'll be done Act 3. So we're gonna keep just climbing the tower, same thing. We want to look for those opposite corner stairs. We got some beasts in this area, so probably take a second and kill them. Use that Valorine of Arrows damage, make it nicer. So now that I've seen this, I know I'm in the second last room. We have a red beast here, so we're gonna pop another Valorine of Arrows on this thing. Look at that, that's how strong it is. Didn't even fucking dent it at first. Kill the yellow. Reinhardt, get over there. Cap that thing. Alright, so now we're in the last room, which means, and you can tell by the big hole in the ground, and the machine sticking at the top, so the exit's always top middle of this room. And we're on the rooftop. So now we fight Dominus and his little merry band of fucking homos. It's a pretty easy fight. Like I said, Scourge Arrow, great for boss damage.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile?
No, Dominus, have you? Here, suck Scourge Arrow, bitch. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is wait for him to do his transformation thing and immediately pop both Valorine of Arrows and a fully charged Scourge Arrow. And hopefully that'll finish Act 3. Alright, so we're gonna charge up our Scourge Arrow here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Bam, done. And we're on to the aqueducts. The aqueducts are nice, they're straight, this is beautiful. There's 2 sides in a straight line. If you ever hit a dead end on one side, you just jump across to the other. So we're just gonna run and kill, run and kill. See, there's a dead end there, so you would have run over this side if you were on the other side. Fuck you, Cavus. Hate you. Fucking bird. should have died before he went up in the air. Thanks to animation locks, he didn't. The thing is, too, we're doing this with absolute minimum gems. Oh, something I haven't done at all and I feel ashamed for is you always want to have your blink arrow attached to faster attacks. It'll allow you to teleport quicker, not be animation locked. But anyways, once you get through the aqueduct, we're going to go straight down to Dried Lake. We don't have to talk to anyone in town.
A lake drained, a million creatures lost, just so San could keep its privies flowing.
So now, with the Raider Ascendancy, we get longer Onslaught too, so this is a lot nicer. And what we're doing is we're looking for a little encampment type place here. It's going to have a boss inside of it. And the way that you're going to see that if you're just looking at your map is mostly because there will be a book where he is. It's a little podium that you can read for lore. So if you see the book on the minimap, you'll know you're in the right location. See, so we still haven't come across it yet. There it is. There's the book, so now we're in the boss room.
Shit, unique.
Okay. We will go back to town. And we're going to take the thing that he dropped, which was his banner, and we're going to use it as the key to the mines. Got that. Let's get some crit. Mines are pretty straightforward. You start always top right. You want to move over to the left. Sometimes they go bottom, sometimes they go top. That can change a lot. But generally, you just go into the left all the time. See, at this point, uniques, if they don't die in 2 hits, don't bother. Because look how many guys you can kill by the time you kill 1 unique. There's the mines level 2. So now in the mines level 2, we're looking for 2 things. We're looking for a dude's spirit to pick up for a quest, as well as the exit to the next area.
Feels like something stirring in its sleep. I'm not up to that just yet.
Alright, so now we're still trying to find that spirit because that is a skill point quest, so we want to get that done. I didn't make that clear earlier. The reason I skipped those other quests, like the dirty job and then the beast den, is because they only grant rare item rewards, so although that can be useful, it's not as useful as a free skill point. And in 10 levels, the item will go away, but the skill point stays with you forever. Alright, so we got the spirit.
My gift. From one fighting woman to another, Dishret.
Now we're going to find the stairs down. We want to go to the crystal vein. Act 4 I actually don't mind. It's one of the better acts because it's very straightforward. The pathing is a lot more linear. So down in the Crystal Vein, there's nothing for certain except that you're always heading out this direction that I'm facing now in order to find the exit. Like there's another hideout, just like we found in Act 3. I already have that one, so I'm not going to stop to do it. Here we go, we found the book and the waypoint, so that's good. So now you have two choices, you can go left or right. I always start with comms, because why not? Everyone loves volcanoes and fire, right? Alright, so when you get into comms, the first thing you want to do, get up the first flight of stairs, start heading to your right. And the reason we head this way is this is where the stairs up are, so you just head right as best you can. Keep going, and eventually there is the stairs up. Alright. And it's pretty much until you reach the very top and are ready to start coming down. It's not too bad, it's fairly simple. Layouts are nice and clean. It usually runs as though a big circle. You start off in the bottom and you head to the right and then you wrap all the way around to the left. Okay, so it's 270-degree circle because once you hit the left, that's where you should find the exit. You shouldn't be going a full 360. Silver Flask grants Onslaught, utterly useless for me. I already have a lot of that for free. So now we're at the ledge. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, I can't cheese it. Just trying to teleport up the ledge with Blink Arrow, couldn't do it. So this one, it kind of goes left or right, all the way around to the left, back up to the right. I tried to go left, didn't work. Absolute worst boxes. There we go. Calm Stronghold. So, part 2 of the zone. Grab your waypoint. And then you just grind your way out. Very little pattern I can think about for this zone. Usually on the left. I'll just keep running. Yeah, there's stairs up. So now that I took the stairs up, it should technically swing around to the right. So now we're on the right, and back over to the left. And what we're looking for at the end of this is a bridge. The bridge will lead to the boss room. Same thing, we got 2 charges of olive arrows, so let's... Alright, that part's done. Let's drop a couple points we've been saving up. Turn in the spirit that we found in the mines level 2. That gets us our free skill. Alright, so since we're in town anyways, we will take a minute. Talk to these guys, they give their rewards. So we got you will give me not crit accuracy. Yeah, so I got crit accuracy. Alright, so we'll throw the bow. Oh, actually, fuck, I'm way past that. Wow, I could have changed my gear a while ago. So because I've reached past level 32, I'm actually able to switch the Storm Cloud for the Tempest, which is just the Storm Cloud, but you do double lightning damage. So basically anything I have that would add lightning to my skills would make it twice as good. We are going to change that out. Unfortunately, this quiver is firing cold, so it's not as effective. Gloves, I'm going to take 2 seconds and try to see what I have for options. I know I do have Malagaros if I want to crit. What are you? Trigger curse skill, you can apply a curse, cursives, cast speed, no thanks. Leech, evasion, attack speed, not terrible. Yeah, quantity. Yeah, see the rare or the unique gloves just aren't that great, so we'll see if I have a pair of something lying around that I can just makeshift. Meh. Oh, rings. Right, you. What do I got in here? Anything? Not really. And nothing really in the last one either. I should actually switch my aura to be Wrath and Herald of Thunder now, so I need more int. In that case, I'll probably swap out the amulet. I like it, but it's just not worth it. So unique amulets. Let's see if we can find an intelligence amulet. Frostbite and presence. Fuck. No, no. I wish. Power charge, eh. Yeah, realistically, let's just go with that. That's... Fuck. No, I don't have enough strength. Jesus. I almost feel like I should take that because it's fucking strength and int. Okay, do I have any amulets I can wear? Like, holy fuck. Item level 87. Sounds great. Wow. Okay, essence. What am I looking for? int. So to amulet, max CS, cold damage, physical damage to attacks. Nope. Oh, there's a lightning damage to attacks, isn't there? Increase lightning damage. Evasion. Cold damage to attacks. Strength. Dex. Lightning damage to attacks. Level 51. That can actually be useful. Alright, I still need to find an amulet I can wear like now that would have int on it. So this one has dex. Let's quickly go take care of that. Does that have lightning damage? Nah, fuck that thing. I thought it had lightning damage on it. What do we got? Dex and int. Ugh. Yes. Boo. Wow, I have absolutely nothing that'll help me with this situation. Okay, is there fucking gloves with int on them? Like, not really, screw it. Or strength and int, like, I am such a loss right now. How much strength do I need? Can't I just wear an onyx or some shit? Can't wear that. Can't wear that. Fuck. I can't wear these anyways, so. Alright, where's that one? Yeah, screw it. Strengthen in. There we go. Done. A lot of time wasted there. Alright, so. Let's get back to what we were doing. So we have one of the two ways. Where's my portal gem? That can go in there. Alright, so now we're on to the other side. We did comms, now we're on to Resos. Alright, so.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I should have taken Wrath. I forgot to go get Wrath. Fuck, fuck, fuckity fuck. Back to Act 3 so I can pick up Wrath because Wrath is broken on this. So what Wrath does is provides me with some flat lightning damage to attacks. As you can see, it says 4 to 57 at this point. Now because of the bow I'm wearing, that all gets doubled. Which makes this one of the best auras I could possibly get in the whole game right now. So at this point, if you had all the proper items, you would be having everything that dealt nothing but pure lightning damage. because all that damage would be getting doubled. Oops. That was that. There. Didn't realize I'd actually gotten used to using R to cast a skill. Always keeping up onslaught.
Poor corrupted creature.
This would be great if I could just find the boss. Alright, here we go. Boss room. Alright, so that's the first half done. So just like comms, it's split into two parts. With a waypoint at the second. So we got the waypoint. Always go to the left. And like I said, always go to the left. Maybe I should take my own advice. And you know you're still going the right way when you come across these three tools. They're like the mini boss of the area. Then you just keep going, trying to find what you can. So as you can see, we came in the right, we're still heading left. Seems to be non-stop left.
The only love you had to wrestle was for yourself.
Alright. Oh, Duresso's done. We go back to the crystal veins. Talk to her a couple times. She takes the eyes off your hands. And now we're in the belly of the beast.
So this is what life inside of a nightmare looks like.
Ooh, easy exit. I know my commentary slowed down a lot. It's probably for a good thing. Just really tired. As soon as we beat Piety here, it's going to be the end of the night for me. Can't seem to find anything there.
I'm not up to that just yet. You see what happens when you hunt dreams, Ranger. You just
I'm gonna poop
some
on you.
play, Huntress.
Alright. Killed Piety, we're gonna get to the waypoint and then we will log out there. It was pretty slow, not the absolute worst, but I believe it's like pushing almost 2 hours just to do 1 to 4. I should have been done almost Act 5 after 2 hours with this gear. There we are. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.